Hello everyone, my name is Chahat Mishra. I'm a member of the Founders Office here at Infigon Futures. So this meeting is basically to give you an in-detail information about the 5-step counseling program that we actually follow and the website and business kit that we'll be providing you with after the completion of your course. So before going into that, I'll just give you a brief about our company. So Infigon has been in this field for the past 6 years now. And we are India's first all-in-one AI platform that actually provides you with career and education counseling. And we're proudly affiliated with Government of India, Department of Commerce and Ministry of Commerce. So now coming to the program, what happens here basically is, firstly, we are going to give you training on counseling. So this is going to be a 3-month process and there are 12 sessions that are going to happen. So these are going to be online live sessions and we'll be providing you with slots that are happening every day, every week. And you can choose it according to your own time convenience, like whichever suits your timetable. So there is a flexibility for you to choose between the sessions. After this, we'll be certifying you as a certified career counselor, and also the certification that we are providing you with is actually recognized by the Government of India. Now, after this, we'll be helping you with the setup of your own co-branded website. For example, your business name .infigonfutures.com. So right now I'm actually presenting in my screen so that you can see. I'll be showing you the website of one of our counselors who's actually on board with us right now. So Succeed with Me is actually a website of one of our counselors. Her name is Reshma Kale. So now once your phone actually registers into the website, they actually fill in their email ID and their password. So once your phone actually registers into the website, this is the homepage that they'll be seeing in first. When they click on Attempt Now, the psychometric test, which is of the 5-dimensional psychometric test that we are providing them with, would be coming up over here. So now the first test, which is of the Personality Explorer, this test is actually free for all the students. Why? Because the questioning of this test is actually made in such a way that it's intriguing enough. It makes your student bound to go for the rest of the test as well. So now the rest of the 4 tests are on Interest Explorer, EQ Explorer, Career Motivators, and the Learning Style Explorer. Now, when the student actually clicks on Unlock All Test, as you can see, Reshma Kale ma'am has actually set her pricing as 10,000 rupees for her psychometric test bundle and the 5 career counseling one-on-one sessions that the student can actually have with her. The least amount of price, as in I would say the market rate right now per student is between 5,000 to 10,000. So the price would be decided accordingly by you. But the least amount of price that you can actually charge per student is 1,000 rupees. Why? Because there are some exceptional cases where students are actually facing financial problems, or sometimes this also happens is when you are actually approaching in colleges or schools where you are getting in students in bulk. So with there you can actually keep your price a little less. Yeah. Here we actually have an option of enter discount code. So if you are actually in conversation with one of your family friends or something like that, and you want to give them a discount code from your own end, what you can do is you can actually provide them with the discount code, and when they actually apply it over here, accordingly the price would be deducted. Now here we actually work on a profit sharing model of 80 and 20. So the 80% of it actually goes to you and 20% of it would be coming to our company. So this is all about the psychometric test part for now. Coming to the career library. Now, Infigon is the only company that is actually providing you with 5,000 plus career options, which are actually segregated into 51 different industries. Now, when your student actually comes up on the website and one of them actually wants to become an actor, what they can do is they can come here and click on the industry of arts and design. And if they click on see details of becoming an actor, accordingly, the information regarding this particular career path would be generated within seconds. As you can see, the student will be getting to know the career overview of becoming an actor, the education that is required for it, the responsibilities that they will handle in this career, the future scope in this industry, the pros and cons, the skills required for it, the alternative career options that they can actually go for, how much will be the earning potential in this field. Here we have actually listed down a few actors who are already working in this field and a personalized advice from our own end. So this is also the career library part. I'm just scrolling through so that I can see all the industries that we are providing you career options with, and you can actually study these on 9 different parameters. This is also the career library tab for now. Coming to the skills AI tab. Now, this is the tab that we've actually specifically made when student actually wants to know what are the particular technical skills or soft skills required for a particular career path that they want to go for. So the technical skills that can be about the Java, that can be about learning about MS Excel or JavaScript or something like that, and soft skills which consist of the leadership qualities or the communication skills that they may require. So now if a student actually clicks on human resources, now the information would be generated in the same format, but here we have put on, we have actually put more focus on the skills that we are providing them with. So I'll just go through this quickly. The career overview of becoming a human resource executive. If they actually make a career in this profile, what might they need? The undergrad degree that they might go for, the entry level, the mid level, what sort of exams they're supposed to give it, the education that is required for it, the skills required for it. Like I said, we are putting in more focus on the technical skills and the soft skills that are required for it. Yeah, so we've listed down that as well. And the certifications, which can actually act as an added benefit for the student so that it enhances their abilities as well. Yeah, and the activities and the resources that they can achieve and allocate to in order to go for that particular career plan. And here we have actually given out the whole action plan. This is basically a gist of the steps that the student needs to follow in this career path for them to actually go in smoothly in this part. So this is all for the Skills AI tab for now. Coming to the My Sessions tab. Now here you can actually record a digital repository of the one-on-one conversations that you're having in with your clients. Now, once your student is actually done with the psychometric test part, like I said, within the 10,000 fee structure, they have a one-on-one career counseling session as well. If the student actually wants to have, for the career guidance part, they want to have in a meeting with you. When they click on unlock all sessions, accordingly, the pricing would be coming up here. Yeah, as you can see, the 10,000 amount actually consists of the 5 career counseling one-on-one sessions as well. So this totally depends on you. It actually varies depending on the counselor's choice. And the same thing, we work on the profit sharing ratio of 80 and 20. So the 80% of it would be going to you and the 20% would be coming to our company. Now, one thing I would suggest is you can actually put in your slots from, you can actually add in slots at the timings which you are available. You can add that from the dashboard so that accordingly when a student books a session with you, you are actually free on that time and you will be having your one-on-one sessions. So now coming to the AI Corner tab, this is a recent update that we have gotten into our website. So we have added these 2 powerful AI chatbots. So one of them actually provides you with a skill development roadmap. So this will basically ensure that the career guidance that you're giving into your students is always on point. So if I click on becoming a doctor, for example, the same thing would be happening here. The information would be generated in the same format, but here we have actually specified more on the things that the student may require. And if they actually want to add in more questions and more specializations that they may need in this file would be given into them. So they'll be getting to know a career overview of becoming a doctor. If they actually make a career in this profile, what might they need, the undergrad degree, the postgrad degree, the education that is required for it, basically the qualification, now the skills required for it, the technical skills and the soft skills, the certifications which can actually act as an added benefit, the activities that they can do and resources that can achieve in this career option, and the whole action plan, what they can actually follow during this career path. So this is all for the website part for now. Now, once you're done with your website, obviously you may, as we said, we actually provide you with a business kit as well. We'll be helping you with your business on various online platforms such as Instagram, Facebook, Google Business. So once you're actually done with the completion of your course and everything, we provide you with this drive link. This is basically the business kit that we are providing you with, and we keep updating this as and when the time passes by. So this is a drive link of Reshma Kale ma'am only. So I'll be showing it to you one by one. Firstly, I'm showing you the social media post part. Now, initially, when you actually receive this Google Drive, you will be getting in 4 posts. You can actually post on your social media platforms. And as and when time passes by, we'll be adding in more posts so that you will look consistent on your social media platforms as well. Now, the only difference over here would be your own personalized logo and your own business details. Coming to the report card part, now once you're actually done with the training after the 3-month course, there are 2 tests that you're actually supposed to give it. So the first test, which is going to be a mock test, and the second one, which is going to be an MCQ based question test out of 40 marks. Now, accordingly, how you perform in that test, you will be getting in your marks. And there is also going to be a practical test of 10 marks, where the psychologist or the trainer who is actually training you would be acting as a student, and you will be acting as a counselor, so that you get a one-on-one hands-on experience how it will actually be in person. And accordingly, how you perform in that test, you will be getting in your marks. So this is the report card that we are providing you with. Yeah. Coming to the pamphlet part, this is a sample pamphlet that we're providing you with. Initially, when you're having a conversation with your clients, or you want to actually make people aware of the services that you're providing to them, you can actually send out these pamphlets. And what you can do is you can actually take printouts of these and spread it within your vicinity, so that it grabs the most amount of attention for your offline promotion as well, and you get in students offline as well. And obviously, we keep on updating the design of our pamphlets, and we keep on changing it. So accordingly, it would be added into your drive link. Coming to the certification part, as I said, after the 3-month course, after the 3-month training is actually done, we'll be certifying you as a certified career planner. And as you can see, it is recognized by the Department of Commerce, Ministry of Commerce, and the Industry Government of India. Now, we'll be sending you a soft copy of the certificate, and also we'll be sending you out a proper framed certificate via courier. So what you can do is you can actually keep it at your home or at your office or something like that. Coming to the brochure part, now this is the brochure. It actually consists of the services that you're providing to your clients. Basically, a gist of everything, the 5-step counseling program that you will be following in. I'll just go through it. So it actually consists of the student onboarding part, that initially when they come in, what they need to do, the 5-dimensional psychometric test that you're providing them with, the career target, shortlisting, the road mapping that you will be doing in for them. You'll be choosing in top 10 career options, out of which the 5 they have, they're most interested, they can go for the skill development roadmap, and the one-on-one counseling sessions that you will be having in with them. Now, the services that you provide to your students actually differ on the basis of age groups that are coming to you. So there are students who are going to be coming up from the 8th and 10th grade, who are actually confused between what degree they should go for, whether it is between arts, commerce, and science. There are students coming in from 11th and 12th grade as well, who are actually confused between what bachelor's degree they should go for, and students from the undergrad and college professionals who actually completely want to change in their domain from one to another. So yeah. And here we have actually listed down the topmost counselors and experts who are actually on board with us right now. So this is all for the brochure part for now. Coming to the 5-step counseling program. Now, these are the 3 Word documents that will be provided to you by your psychologist who is actually training you while your training sessions, so that you can actually refer it and have a smooth conversation. Now, this is the 5-step counseling program that we have actually listed out in a table format. So there are certain amount of activities that are need to be performed by the students, the parent, and the counselors themselves, which can be about the onboarding form that they need to fill out, the 5-dimensional psychometric test that the student is actually supposed to give in, out of which you actually generate a 28-page of detailed career report, on the basis of which you will actually gain an insight into your student, like basically what are their strengths and weaknesses, what career opportunities they're actually interested in, and which ones you should ask them to avoid. Now, after this, you will be shortlisting 10 career options and they'll be finalizing the top 5. And there is going to be a SWOT analysis test that they need to submit the report of it to the counselors. So accordingly, that we have actually listed out in a table format. Now, coming to the 6 test explanation part, here we have actually provided you with certain links. So there is these links basically help you understand what is the significance of each psychometric test, why it is important for the student to actually take in these tests. So now there were some sort of MBTI facts that were used during the making of the personality explorer test, and same for the rest of them as well. Now there is an option that the student actually needs to fill out when initially they are actually registered into the website. So there's an option given to them which is between an undergrad, a student, and a professional. Now, on the basis of what option they actually go for, the questioning of the test actually changes on the basis of that. So it is basically customized on the basis of what option they choose. Coming to the business strategy part, now here we've actually listed down the social media platforms that we are providing you content with, the marketing brochures and everything. How you can actually create a promotional video for your WhatsApp messages to spread more and more awareness, and on your social media platforms such as Instagram, that will actually gain more engagement among students. You can actually join in. We have started this new thing where we actually build in communities. We actually ask our counselors to build in communities of the students that are interested, and we keep on giving them new updates that is related to career counseling and what is new coming up in the education field, what career options are actually provided by the different schools and colleges. So we help them in that ways, and also the counselors who are actually on board with us right now, they have an experience of all the near Facebook parent groups that are actually there. So you can be a part of that, so that you can give your promotional brochures and pamphlets. You can set it out that, and you can do your offline promotions by distributing leaflets or actually having an advertisement in a newspaper. Yeah, and you can actually tie up with drawing classes or dance classes where there are students coming in bulk, where actually I feel there are students coming in whose parents are really interested in their students getting it the new co-curricular activities that they may want to do. So I think that would be a great market for you to gain more and more students. Coming to the story content wrapper, here we have actually listed out a few WhatsApp messages. These were actually prepared by our marketing team, and we've seen it according to our analysis. Like, these grab the most attention amongst our students and the clients, basically the audience that you're sending these out to. What you can do is you can actually rocket send these messages to your contacts. Now, what is Rocket Sender? It is actually an extension that you can actually add to your WhatsApp, where you can send a same message to a lot of people at the same time without even saving in their number. So I think this would be easier for you. Here we've actually given out a lot of options. Now, coming to the student-parent pitch. Initially, when you're having a conversation with your clients, what also sometimes this happens is you're actually talking to a client from some sort of reference, or you've gotten their number from a LinkedIn profile or from some social media platform. What you can do is initially you can actually refer this pitch. We have prepared a whole pitch to actually having a smooth conversation with your clients. And there are situations given out. There are different situations coming in where it is difficult to convince a parent or a student why they're confused. confused. Here we have actually given out situations and what answers you can actually provide for that. And we have listed down the most common questions that are asked by the clients, and we've given out the answers for that. So I think referring this initially with your 2 or 3 clients would help you out a lot. And as and when the time passes by, I think it will be a piece of cake for you. Now, coming to the WhatsApp message wrapper, this is nothing but the same thing, but here these messages actually understand and make the most part of it, where you can actually say out to your clients the services that you're providing in to them. And there are situations coming up when it is difficult for you to convincing a parent, or you want to make them aware of the services that you're providing. So you can send out these messages as well. Now, coming to the YouTube repository part, sometimes it's actually difficult to convince the client why they should go for career guidance. They do not understand the importance of it, how actually it is going to be compulsory for every student to take in career guidance. What you can do is you can actually send out these YouTube links. I think it would help them a lot to understand what is the actual significance of this whole thing. Now, there are different YouTube links for students coming in from the commerce stream, arts and science, and for a miscellaneous base as well. So this is all for the business kit part for now, but I actually also wanted to propose one more thing to you all. Like I said, with the business kit, we'll be also providing you with a complete sales training. So we'll be giving you the sales training would actually consist of how to approach your potential clients or the schools and teachers that you are having in conversation with. Yeah, so I think it would be easier for you. But we actually started with my first 100 program in the month of March. Like initially we got to know from our counselors that when started with their business, it was difficult for them to gain in students. So what happens in my first 100 program is we actually help you in gaining your first 100 potential clients. So for this, we'll be giving you training on counseling. There is going to be a 10-hour group session with our top 10 counselors. So now these top 10 counselors are actually, there's going to be a different counselor each session. They'll be coming in and sharing their experience, like how they achieved their 1,000+ students, what worked for them better in their journey. So you can figure out what is actually working better for you. And there is going to be a 10 hours of one-on-one session with our business analyst, Omkar Patil, who is the founder of the company, and a few experts that are going to come. So now sometimes it's actually difficult to convince a client why they should go for career guidance. What you can do is we'll be actually providing you with the Luma link for the meeting. You can actually provide them with them. You can actually provide them with that link, and accordingly they can join in the webinar. So now we actually take these webinars on every Saturday. It is named as Confusion to Clarity. Now our business advisors, Omkar Patil, who is the founder of the company, a few counselors and a few experts that they come in, they actually explain the importance of career guidance in right now, and why government is actually going to make it compulsory by 2030 for each student to take career counseling. And yeah, usually we have seen it according to our analysis, like a lot of students have gotten convinced. Even Reshma Kale ma'am got this program as her second part after she was done with the completion of a course. She actually joined in for this program, and we have helped her out a lot with her new students. And she is recently tied up with different colleges and schools as well. Yeah, and also there is one more part. There are going to be 5 hours of hands-on learning experience. So these are going to be very fun and interactive sessions. It will consist of case studies and mock sessions. So we'll be helping you out with that. And the only thing is you actually have to pay an extra amount of 15,000 plus 18% GST to join in for this program. So now done with this part, coming to an end of the meeting, I wanted to make you aware of the most important thing that we're providing is the free lifetime hand-holding services that our company provides you with. The thing is, if you're facing in any problem with one of your clients, like you, it's difficult for you to understand what career option they might actually want to go for, or something like that, or you're facing in problem with your business kit or your website or something like that, there is going to be a relationship manager who is going to be in touch with you 24/7. They'll be just a call away. You can call them anytime and they'll be helping helping you out. Thank you, everyone. We can end with the meeting now.